this one. This is a kickboxer of the highest order. He has so many different kicks and punches in his arsenal and figures to try to keep this on the feet here tonight.
The beautiful thing that he does is he throws that front push kick to create distance when a guy starts to get too close and wants to wrestle with him. He throws it, and the moment you're back at his range, he starts to blast high kick. He doesn't always intend on landing it, but he beats up your arm with high kick after high kick after high kick. And as you get desperate, you start to run into knees, and he does not need much space to land a knockout punch. This guy is one of the best strikers we've ever seen in the UFC.
And if you don't find the striking, you could be in real trouble. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with big differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Newcastle, England, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, commit the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, surround your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? Are you ready? Let's go, guys.
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy that's really good.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Let him go. Time to let those.
Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And now he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Ooh, big shot lands. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and there's a takedown attempt there, DC. I'm no analyst, but that one was pretty telegraphed, not his best effort.
Yes, he may as well have sent a text message to his opponent saying, I'm going to shoot the moment the fight starts. Of course, he got defended. Set up your attacks, young man.
Lee gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. Oh, man, how many head kicks can one man absorb before getting separated from his punches?
One, normally, this guy has a great chin, but if he takes any more, he's gonna be sleeping. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Connects with a right. He blocks the punch. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Relax. Keep your hands
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks. Nice strike.
Looks like a good knee to the body, but it's blocked. Try to establish that jab. How good is that right hand? 20 seconds left.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's gonna stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
snap out of it. You're taking too much damage. You have to start defending yourself, or I'm going to stop the fight. You got to keep your hands up. Use your footwork. Feint. Make this go.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
That strike blocked by Lou. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Lee gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Straight right, he misses. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Lee's kick is blocked.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And they separate. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Great punch.
Nice job to land the kick to the body there by Lee. Right punch is there.
Oh, nice right hand.
Good shots. Keep it up.
Oh! Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Again, going back to the jab just out of range.
Great punch landed with so much power.
And he landed the right hand there.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
10 seconds to go. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Lee.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast and so crisp. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, another strike to the body. Not a lot of real estate there, but he found it.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Kick to the body by Lee. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Throws the right hand there. That punch no good. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Oh, well, you know about his kicks. They are on point this evening. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Big kick lands.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, big head kick.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Effective punch there by Lee. Oh, that left hand is money tonight. 15 seconds. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. All right, single collar tie now. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round, and you see the cut on the cheek. That thing is getting downright nasty. It is getting worse here by the minute. And you got to wonder, to what extent does that impact him moving forward here in this fight? You at least have to ask the question. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the screen.
This is what happens when very skilled, very match fighters are coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who does it going into the next one.
Kick to the body now. That one won't land.
Good stick. really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the time.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. Ooh, what a punch. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Nice kick.
Counters with a left. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, bone on bone, shin slash foot, right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those aren't fun. I'll tell you, man. You get kicked in the head. A lot of times, it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. It's horrible.
Just missed with the left there. .90 seconds now to go in the round.
Real nice body kick land.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, that's a nice strike. I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot made it perfect.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. 15 seconds to go. Lands with a right hand. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC, and what a display on the feet. Huge knockdown with that kick.
Yeah, he's a high-level striker. He throws these kicks to the body, he throws them low, but when he goes up top, he's very powerful, and he can end anybody's night. The toughness displayed by his opponent allowed him to stay in the fight, but he cannot take many more of those types of strikes.
Fifth and final round. Effective punch there by Lee. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
Yeah, he's fixing it all up.
With a hook, and he landed the punch there, or so it appeared. Nice job by Lee. Wow.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Flush right hand is true.
Real quick leg kick.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand. Jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing. Beautiful body kick.
Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beat on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He's just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy. What a body kick.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Well, he's got to be on top of the world, dominating this fight. The stamina still on point. He didn't skip those VersaClimber days, that's for sure.
No, this has to feel good. This has to feel like everything we did in training camp has worked to perfection. Look for him to try to replicate that before his next fight.
"20 seconds to go in the fight." Out of range with that one. Lands flush with that right hand. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did